Now let's see this. Seed mixture X is 40% ryegrass and 60% bluegrass by weight, and seed mixture Y is 25% ryegrass and 75% fescue. If a mixture of X and Y contains 30% ryegrass, then what percent of the weight of this mixture is X? So they are saying that we have different types of seeds. Okay, there are three types of seeds. One type of seed is ryegrass seed, and other type of seed is bluegrass seed, and the other type of seed is fescue. Okay, and already there are two mixtures. So if you see this, they are saying that there are two mixtures. Now one mixture is called as X and the other mixture is called as Y. Okay, and now in the X mixture there is 40% seeds which belong to ryegrass. So 40%, let's say, ryegrass, and 60% is bluegrass seeds. And they are, even though I am writing them separately, they are thoroughly mixed up, and whenever you take some X cages of, some N1 cages of this one, out of that 40% you will get ryegrass seeds and then 60% you get bluegrass seeds. That is the meaning of it. Okay, that is why it is called as a mixture. Whenever they say that it is a mixture, now whatever you take, you are going to get both of them in that proportion, whatever amount you take from them. Okay, and the other one is that in the seed mixture Y there is 25% ryegrass, so 25% ryegrass, and 75% is a different seed, fescue. So fescue is 75%. Okay, now they are saying that if a mixture of X and Y, see these two are already mixtures, now we are going to take a mixture of X and Y. Okay, mixture of mixtures. Now mixture of X and Y contains 30% ryegrass seeds, which means they are saying that we are going to take some part from this and some part from this. Okay, and now the final mixture is going to contain 30% ryegrass. 30% ryegrass, and what happens to the remaining 70%? The remaining 70% will contain a combination of bluegrass as well as fescue, right? And we need not worry about it. We are concerned only about the ryegrass here. Now what percent of the weight of this mixture is X? Now they are saying what is the weight X has been taken into this final mixture. That is what is asked. Now we don't know that, so assume that N1 cages of X is taken, and assume that N2 cages of mixture Y is taken, right? Now if you are taking N1 cages from X, then out of that 40% will be ray and 60% will be bluegrass seeds, isn't it? Therefore what will be the ryegrass seeds that will fall into this final this one? That depends on how much you are getting from this, isn't it? So the ryegrass that you get into this is going to be N1 cages into 40% of it, right? 40 by 100. Are you getting this? Even though I am taking N1 cages, for only 40% of that N1 will be ryegrass that will fall into this. Now what about the other side? If you are taking assuming that you are taking N2 cages from this one, how much of ryegrass seeds will fall into this? N2 into 25%. Only 25% of it is containing ryegrass. Therefore the total amount of ryegrass that comes into the final mixture is going to be this number. Okay, so these many cages of ryegrass from the X and these many cages of ryegrass from Y, right? And now what will be the total percent? So if this is the total amount of ryegrass present, what is the total weight in the final mixture? The total weight is N1 plus N2, right? So what does it mean? By writing like this, I'll be finding out what is the percentage of ryegrass in the final mixture. They have already given this number. The total percentage of the ryegrass present in the final mixture is 30%. So you can write it as 30 by 100. Getting this? So you need not worry about the units now, because numerator is in cages, denominator is also in cages, both of them, if you assume that they are in cages, right, they get cancelled away, so you need not worry about the units here. Now if you see this is in the Alligation's formula. right? You can assume that this is average A1 of one group, average A2 of other group, and this is the final average, right? Now they are asking about what should be the see what they are asking is what is the, if a mixture of x and y, okay, what percent of weight of this mixture is x, which means they are asking about the percentage of in this one n1 and n2 are the weights taken from these two. Now out of this n1 and n2, what percent is n1? That is what they are asking. If you assume that n1 kgs is taken from here and n2 kgs is taken from here, they are asking this number, n1 divided by n1 plus n2 into 100. So what percent of, so when I know how to solve that question, this is about a percentages question. This topic is discussed in percentages, so I am directly writing it here. If you are not able to understand this, please watch the videos on percentages, you will understand this, how I written this one, okay. So see this, what is asked is what percent of the weight of this mixture is x. So you are taken n1 kgs, you are assuming that n1 is the kgs, then you are going to get this one, okay. Now you can directly solve it by applying the cross multiplication, and in order to solve that one you have to get the ratio of n1 is to n2. See, if you have to solve this one, just get the ratio of n1 is to n2, right. So how to write this one, see this, divide numerator and denominator with n1, then what do I get, 1 divided by 1 plus n2 by n1 into 100, isn't it? Now if you can get the ratio of n2 by n1, you can solve it. Now you can get the ratio of n1 by n2 from this by just cross multiplying it and arranging the terms. So if you remember it, it is going to be n1 by n2 is equal to a minus a2 divided by a1 minus a. Now in this case we are assuming that a is this one, a1 is this, a2 is this, right? So you can directly substitute it here. So what do you get, 30 by 100 minus a2 is 25. 25 by 100 divided by, so sorry, a minus a1 minus a. So what is a1? 40 by 100 minus a is 30 by 100. So this is going to be 5 by 10, which means 1 is to 2. So what is the ratio you are going to have? n1 is to n2 equal to 1 is to 2. Right, so if you assume n is 1x and n1 is 1x and n2 is 2x, then also you can directly get it. So 1 by 3 of 100 will be the percentage of n1 in the mixture, right? How did I get this? If you are not able to understand this, you can go and substitute in that formula, right? See, n1 by n2 equal to 1 by 2, therefore n2 by n1 equal to 2. So you substitute 2 here, then what you get? 1 by 1 plus 2 into 100. So it is 100 by 3%, right? Or if you are not able to, if you want to do it in other way, so the other way will be the here, n1 divided by n1 plus n2 into 100. There you can assume that n1 is x, then n2 will be 2x. Now if you substitute here, x by x plus 2x into 100, here also you are going to get 100 by 3. Got it? Okay.